Bring in Stephen first though on Celtic because they are first up tomorrow night. Stephen, how are you feeling? Is it a season defining game the way Simon thinks it could be?
Good evening, gentlemen. Thanks very much for taking my call.
Pleasure.
Looking really forward. I'm really looking forward to it. I know last couple of weeks there's been a couple of questions, certain games and stuff, but I think with Europe, the way it's been this season has been fantastic. I fully expect, because I'll be going there tomorrow night with my son and a few of my friends, and I fully expect Celtic to put young boys to the sword. I would accept any way to get the 3 points, but I just have a feeling that we're going to be on fire tomorrow. The atmosphere will be electric. And I think for a lot of fans for a long time, there's not been many times in Europe we've been there to witness a progression into the next round, and that's what we asked for last season. We asked for the team to come and give us progression, and I feel as if they've done that, and I think tomorrow will be the culmination, and it sets us up perfectly for Villa.
That word that Stephen mentions, progression, we have spoken about Celtic progression in Europe for years. Brendan Rodgers' first spell, Ange Postecoglou, Brendan Rodgers returning added a bit to that, didn't it? Because it was meant to be a real cornerstone of the whole thought of bringing him back, because he wasn't coming back to only win the same domestic trophies that they had won before. Celtic will probably win the league again. They're odds on. They've done it numerous times, and I'm not saying you take that stuff for granted, but does that all amount to this being so important, Simon?
Yeah, it does. That's why I say it's probably the biggest game out with the cup final of the season, because they've worked so hard to get to this position. I think you'll be able to feel that in the stadium tomorrow. The domestic stuff, Celtic have been great in recent times, winning most trophies. Brendan Rodgers came back. He made the promise that he'd be back there in May with the league title, which they seen through. But he also made a comment that he wanted to see the progression with the team in Europe. And you don't get complacent with winning domestic trophies. But if you ask the Celtic fans out there, that extra bit of excitement, that extra little bit, that's where they want to see the club. They want to get into this playoff badly, and they fell short on numerous occasions. They've put themselves in a really good position to go and get it.